Hi, I'm Craig Heiser with Cardinal Gates, and today I'm going to show you how to install our auto lock gate. This one is a great gate for rapid pass-through areas like in between kitchens or rooms. Great for pets, great for children. The gate itself is aluminum, and I'll show you how to do this. It'll take about 10 to 15 minutes, and once we're done, I'll show you how it operates as well. So I've unboxed the gate and all the hardware and laid it out here, and I'll walk through what all these pieces are. Tools you'll need to install it is just a tape measure, screwdriver, and you'll also need a drill with a 1/8 inch drill bit, but I've already got pilot holes drilled, and then a level. So what we've got on the ground here, this is our hinge bracket, the hinge rod, the eye bolts, nuts, and washers, key ring, one-way stop bracket components, shoulder washers, screws, set screws, Allen wrench, and the latch. So this is the hinge side of the gate. You'll know that because it's got these 3 rivet holes. Purpose of those are for the eye bolts. So we're going to want to take an eye bolt, thread on a nut, and then a washer. And then these get threaded into the top and bottom rivet nut. I like to put them in about 3/4 of an inch. This nut, you'll just want to really hand tighten. If you use a wrench, you could possibly over tighten it, and that's going to break the rivet nut, and you don't want that. So I'll just thread the nut on the second eye bolt, washer, in. And another tip, if you've got a house that's not, or an area that's not perfectly plumb and level, you can always insert or back out one of these eye bolts a little farther than the other, so that'll adjust the tilt of the gate. Now that the eye bolts are in, we'll install the hinge bracket on the wall. So for this part, you'll need 2 of the screws, you'll need the hinge bracket, and you'll need the hinge rod, as well as the shoulder washers and the key ring. So the first thing you do is just simply measure 6.5 inches off the floor, and that's where you'll drill your pilot hole. Once you've done that, take 1 screw, attach the hinge bracket to the wall, and then level it up. You can use a level, and then drill a pilot hole, which I've already done, and then screw the top part of the hinge bracket into the wall. So once you've done that, you're ready to hang the gate, and to do that, we have these shoulder washers, and these are here to just kind of reduce any metal on metal noise. They're not 100% necessary, but we've included them. So the first one goes down into the upper eye bolt, and the second one goes up into the lower eye bolt like that. And then we'll sit that on the hinge bracket, kind of level it up, drop the hinge rod through the upper and the lower eye bolt. And the gate is now on the wall. And then to secure it so the hinge rod cannot be taken out, you use this little key ring, just like you have for your keys in your car. Connect that onto the bottom, and now you can't take the hinge rod out. If you want to take the gate down, if you've got company coming over or don't want it up for some reason, just take the key ring out, pull the rod, the gate comes down. Okay, now that the gate's hanging on the wall, you need to adjust the width of the gate for the opening. This gate goes from 26 to 40 inches in width and is pretty much infinitely adjustable between those measurements. So what I'm going to do next is just sort of free fit the latch to the wall. And so I'm just kind of holding the gate to the width I think it needs to be, and just wrap the latch around it. You'll notice there's a lip on this gate, and that's so that if the gate is pushed down, it can never go below that point. So the way you'll want the latch just a little under that, and then the yoke of the latch, this part here, fits around this plastic part. That helps reduce noise and wear and tear on the metal. So I'm just kind of holding it up there. That looks about right. So I would mark these spots with a pencil. Once I've done that, move the gate out of the way, and then you screw these 4 screws with this latch onto the wall. So like I said before, this is a great gate for hallways, kitchens, anywhere where you're just constantly going in and out of. As you'll see, the latch is really unique and works very well. Another thing you'll notice is it's all metal construction, so there's really no plastic to wear out. These gates will last a very long time. All right, now that the latch is on the wall, I'm going to bring the gate back. I kind of pull and twist it there. That's how the gate opens and closes. And so you can see right here, that's a really good kind of sweet spot where that width needs to be. So I'll take my set screws and I will put them in with the Allen wrench, still holding the gate together. And I'm going to just tighten that in. You don't need to be super tight. And then I'll do it on the bottom as well. And what this does, it sets and fixes the width of the gate so that now you have a solid panel. And that's pretty much the installation process. All you do is pull and twist in one direction or the other to kick the gate open in one way. So it just opens that way. To close it, you just push the gate behind you, and this spring-loaded latch catches it and locks it in place. Using the latch, you always want to leave it open. You don't want to put it back in place, because if you do, it won't catch itself shut. So however you opened it, just leave it in place, and it locks itself shut. This is the one-way stop bracket. If you put this on stairs or an area you don't want it to open over, you simply put this piece so that the hole lines up with the T-track, and then just screw it in place. And what that does, it disables you from being able to open it in one direction, which is really good for top of stairs. You don't want to open it over the stairs. That's our auto lock gate. It's full installation and latch demonstration. Thanks for watching.